Hey folks, welcome to this week's show for Drawn to Whitetails. I'm Drew Ramage and I'm going to be your host. This week we're going to be joining Benji Stringer as he puts in an Eagle soybean food plot on one of the properties he's hunting. I think it's going to be about 3/4 of an acre, and we're going to till it up, fertilize it, and seed it on this show and just show you exactly what we're doing there. One of the things I want to touch on before we get into that, any chance you get your kids or your family involved with what you're doing in the outdoors. Get them away from those iPods or iPads or computers and get them outside and get them doing something. I try to do that with my son and daughter, and I encourage everybody else to do the same thing. So without further ado, let's join Benji and the Drawn to Whitetail crew as we help him get a food plot established on one of his farms.
Well, Tony and Drew just loaded up the tractor and the tiller, and they'll be here any minute. So what I'm gonna plant back here in this food plot, is Eagle soybeans. I just wanted to try them this year. I hadn't planted them in a couple of years. I want to try them back here in a place where there's not been anything planted before, and just kind of see how it turns out. Eagle soybeans different from regular soybeans. They'll last. Most times they'll go through 2 frosts before they turn, so they'll stay green longer. Which is pretty neat, and I planted them a couple years ago, had some good success with them. Try it back here. We're supposed to get some rain, I think Monday or Tuesday, and I'm gonna get it fertilized, limed. We're gonna put a really good seed bed out here for the seed. That way you can get down in there, we'll just see how it all turns out. I'm gonna put a camera out here in a few weeks and place it out here in the middle of the food plot and just kind of see how it progresses through the summer.
You can see we need a good knife sponsor. We did a soil sample and it said it needed lime and fertilize, so we're putting it to it.
Alright, now we're going to add some content in here to the soybeans to kind of like a jump start. It'll grow a lot quicker, so as soon as we get a rain on it, start coming up really fast. But all you do is just pour the contents in this bag, in the bag of soybeans. And that stuff, try not to get it on your fingers. I should have rubber gloves on, but I don't. Just take that bag there and just kind of shake it up. We done got it fertilized and done got lime on it, so we're gonna go ahead and sow this food plot, and then after that we're gonna go over this ATV disc, and we're gonna turn the disc straight and pull pack it in the ground. Well, we got the food plot put in, and here in about 2 weeks I'll go back there and put a trail camera out and start monitoring the deer coming in and out of the woods. There may not be much growth from the soybeans yet, but still they'll go out when you prepare a place like that. They'll go out immediately and just browse. There might not be much food out there for them yet, but I'm also going to take a little kind of little cage back there and cage in an area, or actually I'll say fence in an area, to monitor the growth of the food plot and then how much deer consumption is going on when they start to growing. If you haven't ever done that before, it's a really good way to find out just how much they're eating. Is just take a little 3 or 4, 3x3 or 4x4, however big you want to plant, put the fencing at, and just see throughout the summer how much they're eating, eating it down, and it's pretty neat to do. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this week's show, and hopefully we'll have some more tips coming up, some things that might help you out. It's a good time right now to get out, cut some limbs, and put your stands up too. It's hot, it's humid, but the deer, are in a totally different pattern than what they're going to be this fall. So But hope you enjoyed the show. I'm Benji Stringer, and this is Drawn to Whitetails, where the season never ends.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this week's show. Benji did a good job putting in that food plot, and he got a rain immediately after that, so that should be coming up really quickly. I want to touch on one other thing before we close out this show. I use this golf cart quite a bit. It's an electric golf cart, and I find it works very well for my farm and my situation. A lot of people, a golf cart wouldn't work, but I have roads and trails on my farm already that doesn't require four-wheel drive, and I love the quietness of the golf cart. I mean, I can get in and out of my farms and be undetected unless you see me coming. You won't hear it coming. Plus, I get another advantage here at the house on the 20 acres that we have here. We can ride around and enjoy it as a family, and I don't feel as nervous with my kids using it, usually with me on it, because it doesn't have the horsepower and stuff that a UTV or four-wheeler has. So we utilize this quite a bit, and you're going to see it quite a bit in these episodes going forward. Hope you enjoyed this week's show. Again, whenever you can, get your family involved with whatever you're doing. Get them outside, get them off the computers, enjoy what God created. Next week we're going to dive into a topic that I really like. We're going to talk about stand placements, why we put our stands in certain places, and also I'm going to talk about wind direction. That was one of the toughest things for me to figure out, was the wind when I was growing up, or as I was a hunter and I was learning everything. I'm going to touch on that next week. So again, have a safe week, and join us back again next week. As we always say, the season never ends. Thanks.
Yeah, I sneaked up.